What's up, football fanatics? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the hottest NFL updates and dive deep into the stories that keep you glued to the game. It's your boy Ronnie here, and before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay in the loop with all the latest NFL news drama and behind-the-scenes action. Trust me, you won't want to miss out, alright? Let's get into today's big story today. We're talking about Kansas City Chiefs star offensive lineman Jawaan Taylor as the Chiefs prepare for an intense showdown against the Houston Texans in the divisional round of the AFC playoffs. There's one question fans can't stop asking: is Jawaan Taylor playing today? This game is pivotal for the Chiefs, with the stakes higher than ever. Every player needs to bring their game, especially when you're up against a gritty team like Houston. But the spotlight right now is on Jawaan Taylor, the Chiefs' starting right tackle, who has been making headlines not just for his stellar performance this season, but also for some injury concerns leading up to this critical matchup. So here's the scoop: Jawaan Taylor has been dealing with a knee injury. Never good news for a guy responsible for protecting the quarterback and creating running lanes. A right tackle's job is no joke, especially in high-pressure playoff games where every play matters. The good news is Taylor hasn't let this injury keep him down. Despite the concerns, he's been showing up for the Chiefs during practice. And not just showing up, he's been a full participant. That's right, folks. He hasn't missed a single drill this week, which tells us that his knee issue, while notable, hasn't slowed him down in practice. That's huge for Kansas City. You know why? Because this guy is a cornerstone of the Chiefs' offensive line. His ability to stay on the field and perform at a high level could make or break their chances in this playoff run. And let's not forget, protecting Patrick Mahomes is priority number one. If Taylor isn't out there giving his all, the Texans' defensive line might just have a field day. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. What if Jawaan Taylor wasn't ready to go today? Who would step in, and how would it affect Kansas City's game plan? We all know the offensive line is the unsung hero of any great team. Without a solid O-line, even the best quarterbacks struggle to get the ball down the field. If Taylor were sidelined, the Chiefs would need to rely on backups who might not have the same chemistry with the unit. That could spell trouble against the Texans team that's hungry for an upset. But here's the thing: the Chiefs don't take chances. If Taylor is suiting up, it means he's ready to play at the level they need. And barring any last-minute setbacks, we're expecting to see him out there doing what he does best: holding the line and keeping Mahomes upright. Now, let's talk about why Jawaan Taylor is such a big deal. This guy isn't just a player, he's a game changer. Since joining the Chiefs, he's been a critical part of one of the league's most dominant offensive lines. His ability to read the defense, adjust on the fly, and execute plays has been instrumental in the Chiefs' success. And it's not just about his physical skills. Taylor brings leadership, focus, and a relentless drive to win. You can see it in how he plays every snap, every block, every moment. This is a guy who leaves it all on the field, and that's exactly what Kansas City needs as they gear up for this must-win game. Let's zoom out for a second and look at the matchup as a whole. The Chiefs and the Texans, two teams with a lot to prove for Kansas City. This game is a stepping stone to their ultimate goal: another Super Bowl ring for Houston. It's a chance to make a statement and show they can hang with the league's elite. The Texans know the Chiefs' offensive line is one of their biggest strengths. If they can exploit any weaknesses, like, say, a right tackle playing through a knee injury, it could give them the edge they need. That's why Gamel eyes are on Taylor today. His performance will be a key factor in whether the Chiefs dominate or find themselves in a fight for survival. All right, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Is Jawaan Taylor playing today? The answer is almost certainly yes. All signs point to Taylor being on the field for this crucial game. He's practiced all week, shown no signs of being held back, and barring any unforeseen setbacks, before kickoff, he'll be lining up with the rest of the Chiefs' O-line. But let's keep it real. Nothing in the NFL is guaranteed. Injuries can be unpredictable, and the final call often comes down to how a player feels during pregame warm-ups. So while we're confident Taylor will play, it's always worth keeping an eye on those last-minute updates. Here's the bottom line, folks. If Taylor plays and plays well, the Chiefs are in a strong position to take down the Texans and advance to the next round. His presence on the field could be the difference between a clean pocket for Mahomes and a game full of sacks and hurried throws. On the flip side, if Taylor's knee injury flares up or limits his effectiveness, it could open the door for the Texans to disrupt Kansas City's offense. And in a playoff game, every little advantage matters. This is why football is the ultimate team sport. It's not just about the stars. It's about every player doing their job to make the whole machine work. All right, Chiefs Kingdom and NFL fans everywhere, now it's your turn. Do you think Jawaan Taylor will play at 100% today? Will the Chiefs' offensive line hold strong, or will the Texans find a way to break through? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth NFL coverage. We're bringing you the latest updates, game previews, and all the stories that make football the greatest sport on earth. This is Ronnie signing off. Until next time, stay hyped, stay informed, and enjoy the game. Peace.